Superman. I should say konbanwa because it's actually late here. I don't know what time it is there. Today we're talking about becoming a manga creator. Why? Because a lot of people want to become manga creators, and a lot of people think you have to come to Japan to do it. You can come to Japan, and there are manga classes you can take without knowing Japanese. Of course, it's going to cost it's going to cost you money. But I don't necessarily think you have to come all the way here to Japan. Right now, I live in Osaka, Japan. I've taken a manga course before, and I say you don't have to come here and take a manga course to be a manga creator. That's just my opinion. Um, and also, I've done research, and I've found people in different countries that were relatively like famous or very popular in their own country for their manga, but their manga reflected their own culture, their own country. Yeah, it had a little spin on it, like maybe like the person was highly affected by Naruto, but the houses, the world they created was not Japan. Manga artists typically, if it's like, say it's like a slice of life, it's reflecting Japan. They're walking along the riverbank. There's tons of rivers like that here. In America, there's not tons of rivers like that. I mean, certain parts of America, but America's huge, right? I'm from Washington, so we do have rivers. But if you go to Idaho, there's not that many rivers. You'll find ponds and lakes and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, my point is, if you make a manga with an interesting story and the environment reflecting where you're from, you could be from Germany, Canada, Mexico, South America. It's gonna be, for me, it's gonna be interesting because I don't know what it's like being there. So if you can like draw the buildings very well and write a relatively good story, I'm gonna be very interested in it because I want to go there, of course. So also, like I said, culturally, not all cultures are the same. Like, what people do in Mexico and what people do in the United States could be completely different. What they eat, how they talk, how they celebrate, how they think about family and friends, how they treat each other, how they do business. All around the world is different. So if you do a manga from your own country, from your own perspective, from your own ideas, you might create a new market. It might hit. Yeah, maybe not hit in Japan, but like I said, you don't have to come to Japan. You don't have to be Japanese to be a manga creator or a mangaka. I don't think so. You just have to be crazy. I'm not joking, actually. I say it like that because manga creators actually work really, really crazy hours. Like, if you ever read, like, of course you read manga, but like Naruto, okay? The manga creator would actually talk about like his story about how he became a manga creator, like in between the chapters, or Sailor Moon. I was reading about her, she worked at nights. I guess she's a pharmacist because her parents wanted her to be a pharmacist, but she really wanted to be a manga artist. So she'd work, during the day, and at night she'd do Sailor Moon, and it hit right. And she's also married to the guy that creates Hunter x Hunter X. So that, which is kind of interesting. Two manga creators are married and they have a kid and all that stuff. Anyway, sorry, that's really nerdy stuff. But my point is, being a manga creator is hard because you have to create 24/7. Some of these manga people, they'll sleep in their closet, or sleep wherever. They sleep at the office. They'll sleep underneath their desk, wake up, create pages, pass back out, order takeout, shower every other day probably. So it's actually seems to be a tough life because it's one person creating one big book, right? Versus like the American way where they have a multitude of artists, many artists. That's why like when you read like Spider-Man, like the Amazing Spider-Man, from all the way from like 1960 to now, like the art changes like so dramatically, like literally every other month or every other year. You're like, oh, I really love this art. Then all of a sudden, the next art, you're like, I really hate this art. And the next art, you're like, this is beautiful. And the next art, you're like, again, I hate this art. So it's always changing hands too. Plus, it's always changing writers at the same time. So you might love the way, like, say, Ben Davis, I can't remember his name. Mike Ben Davis did it. Sorry if I butchered his name, but you might hate how Todd McFarlane did it. or whoever creators creating Spider-Man at the moment. We're in the manga world. Yeah, one artist and typically one writer, you know? So the artist and writer are the same person, one creator. So they're doing most of the work. Unless they're like super famous and big, then they might have some extra, you know, like art assistants on the side doing background work, you know, and stuff like that, which is probably pretty nice, I guess. I don't know how many books or how famous you gotta get to that level, but yeah, like One Piece has is like been the most famous book in the last 5 years. One Punch Man just came out about. Before that was what Aoi New Exorcist, so Blue Exorcist. Then there's I don't know. There's always manga coming through the door. Naruto is like a long seller too. So is Bleach. Um, anyways, you don't have to come here to Japan to become a manga artist. That's all I'm saying. You can if you want to. Like I suggest you get your art degree first in your country. Then from there, come to Japan. You don't have to learn Japanese. You can if you want. Go to Tokyo because Tokyo has more courses to offer you. Then from there, I would start learning Japanese. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on you. If you want to just go take the manga courses, like I said, they have some manga courses in English, but they also have like full manga like degrees here, like college level. So I'm not sure how much that's gonna help you because in the end of the day, it's always about your passion and about you pushing your passion to the next level. So I don't care how many degrees you got and whatever. If you don't use that knowledge, that information for anything, your degree is worthless. So it always depends on you. So you don't need a degree to be awesome. You just need to be driven and motivated. Anyways, I'm done with this video. Thank you for watching. Again, if you want to come here, that's fine. But you don't have to come to Japan to be a manga artist. Bring your own culture, bring your own spin to it, you know, and you might find an audience in your own country, you know. That's what manga is all about. That's why manga all looks the same because it's about the story. That's the main point. Where America is about the story and the looks, but I feel like America is sometimes it's too much about the looks. Like I honestly can just like say, you know what, I don't care about the looks. I want better stories. So yeah. Anyways, peace until the next video. I'm out.